How's it going, guys? It's Mr. Lone Wolf, and today I've got how to unlock all 10 of the specialists in Blackout. It's a bit of a long video, but I've got the actual gameplay footage of me unlocking them, so if you're stuck on any you can see how it was actually done, maybe it'll help. So the first one I'll start with is Crash, and you need to get these poker chips. Now, I've always found them, because he's the medi guy, I've always found them in these like trauma kit bags you find that have got all different medi supplies inside. So if I go on to them, you can see you need to be top 15, you need to have 15 medical items in your inventory, and you have to finish with poker chips in your inventory as well. So you can see at the minute I've got like 9, 6 and 3, so I've got enough, I've got about 18. What you want to do is chill out a little bit, because I kept being aggressive after I found them. And I shot that person and then somebody else started shooting at me, and basically, as you can see, I'm using my health packs already. By the time that guy finished shooting at me and I got out of there a bit, I'd used too many of my health packs, and you can see as well I think it's 17 people left now, so if I died now I wouldn't have got it because you have to be top 15. In the end I basically had to go and find somebody else and kill them and nickel their health things so that I still had 15 by the end of the game. I think I had 17 by the end, so I could use one of the trauma kits. But yeah, like I say, now I've done it, I've got 15 and I'm in the top 15 as well. I came 4th that game. So, yeah, this is Crash when he loads. So he was the first one I got. You can see there that 10, that's the level I am. So yeah, you can see it's the first one I unlocked. So next we've got Ajax, and to get him, when you shoot people and you look in their loot bag, you see that destroyed armor plating. I assume every time they're wearing armor and you kill them, it seems to have one in there. So you can hear again, he's got armor as well, and when I loot him, he's got one. So all you have to do is get 3 of these destroyed armor plates and keep them in your inventory until you die. You don't have to come any position or anything like that, so as soon as you've got 3 you can die and you'll unlock him. I go on it there, yeah, 3 armor plates and finish with them in your inventory. So I didn't actually have to win on this game, but I ended up winning, luckily. This shotgun saved me half of it. Right, I bet he was pretty pissed off. I would be as well, to be honest. I don't know how the hell I managed to get that through that little gap. I think that was the second win I ever had. So like I say, I didn't actually have to place anywhere for that one. So this is Ajax, I was level 13 by this point. So next we've got Firebreak, and to unlock him you have to find something called a burned doll. You usually find it in the big crates that are on the floor. You can see it there, burned doll. Unfortunately I haven't actually got any footage of me on it, I apologise, but it's a burned doll. You're going to know when you come across it. There's not 5 different types of burned dolls or something. So once I found that, what you have to do is get a kill with fire and then finish with it in your inventory. When I found it I didn't actually have a Molotov, so first of all I had to drive around and try and find a Molotov. I can't think of anything else you can kill someone with fire, so you need one of them really. So first I had to find somebody and kill them. This is not CGI or special effects or anything, I really am that bad at aiming. I just can't hit shit at times. So anyway, I looted him. As soon as I found a Molotov I was like, right, now I've got to go and find somebody else and kill them with it. So just as I was heading in from the collapse, I could hear someone over there. Typical as well, I've got a SDM, so I actually could have done with a long shot. But anyway, I started going after this guy. I've got dead silence on, I believe, so he obviously can't hear me over the sound of the supply drop plane and his own footsteps. So this is all you have to do really. You're going to have to find someone and try and sneak up on him, get close enough so you can throw a Molotov. Luckily he stayed there and it killed him. I actually think the Molotovs are pretty decent. A lot of people don't seem to like them, but they break on impact, so you don't have to, like, a lot of people get a warning if you throw a frag grenade or something. So yeah, I think they're alright. A little bit better aim later in the game. I left it in here because, yeah, it's a Molotov. If you loot somebody, look for that, a Molotov. And that was it. Like I say, you don't have to place any position. It was just kill someone with fire and finish with the burned doll in your inventory. So I was level 19 by the time I unlocked him. I think, yeah, there he is. I was quite happy with that one. Like, it's, I'd say that's a medium one to unlock. Crash is fairly easy because you don't have to be aggressive. Ajax, you do need to kill 3 people or find 3 of those plates. This next one I'm unlocking is battery. I just left this on quickly. I think this Blightfather, or whatever the fuck he's called, is ridiculously hard to kill. Like, I don't mind that he's hard to kill, but I had one game where I shot him with about 8 rockets, I hit him with 30 sniper shots, about 30 shotgun shots, 100 rampart shots. He just would not go down until the game pretty much ended. It's like, I can't physically get enough bullets in him before it ends. I left this in just because I got pinned down in this building. I got a bit of a jammy escape in the end, and then I went on to unlock battery, so it shows you that you never know. I thought I was pretty fucked at this point. Basically, as you can see, I just fired at that zombie thing, so I've got hardly any bullets. I don't really know where this guy is, but he's firing at me quite a lot. I can hear that zombie thing coming near, so I just think, fuck it, let's go for it. He throws a frag in. Somebody turns up, I skid under the bullets and get the fuck out of there. He is actually trying to aim at me right now, but he was trying to get around the brick wall, then I went behind the tree, then I went over the brow of this hill. So, he is on me right now. He ends up shooting at me in a few seconds. I threw this symbol monkey. I know it wouldn't actually get him, but I thought if he was following me, if he goes near it, it'll start doing its clapper things and I'll know he's actually followed me. I think he just gave up in the end. So I made it to this building, got stocked up and everything, and then I basically headed back where I've just came from. I could hear someone running. I'm not actually sure, I can't remember if it was the same guy or not. But whoever it was, I get to looting them because I always do, I can't help myself. I could hear some stuff over there, but I think it was just people shooting that big fat zombie. And they had the war machine on them. I don't know where the fuck they got it from this early in the game, because we've only pretty much landed not that long ago, or it didn't feel like it anyway. I've found it in a sky supply drop box thing before, so that's where I think you get it from, unless one dropped pretty recently that he found. But what you have to do is get 2 kills with it and then have it in your inventory. So obviously once you've got the 2 kills with it, because it counts as one of your weapons, don't swap it for another weapon, don't pick another weapon up off somebody. So I could hear that guy shooting at that, so I knew I could sneak up. I was gagging to shoot that fucking thing then, but I didn't want to waste my bullet. I had the war machine one time before and I wasted about 5 shots on the first guy, and then I only got a hit marker on the second guy and I had to try and smack him to death and it didn't go well. So yeah, I didn't want to waste them on that zombie thing, but I really fucking wanted to. So anyway, that's 1 kill I've got, and I can hear a guy over there that's shooting that zombie. I think a quad ends up turning up behind me. I have a little look, but nothing happens, he just drives off. So while I can hear gunshots at this big fat zombie thing, I start sneaking over there to try and get them. There's that thing. So I hit someone, got a hit marker. Like, fuck it, just go in for the kill, and I got him. So that's the 2nd kill, and that's all you need to do, which is pretty lucky because I was going to shoot that thing. And somebody else just turned up in time. They only just turned up. And yeah, they shot me. Oh, what did I come? 46 that time. Like I say, you don't actually need to place in that one. You just need to get 2 kills with a war machine and finish with it in your inventory. So yeah, that was battery. I was level 20 by then. So I think yeah, that's the 4th one I've unlocked. Again, I was pretty happy with that. It's not too hard to unlock. So this next one is Seraph. So what you have to do, you have to come to the firing range and you have to come to this building with, like, it's got a green sort of cloth tarp roof. I went and got it at the time when it had just released, and it was, like, as soon as you landed there was fucking loads of people. So I had to shoot that guy just as we landed. What you need to do is shoot these targets, but you need a handgun, so that's what I'm doing right now, is looking for a handgun. And I'll show you the targets in a second. As soon as I find a handgun, I'm straight there. I didn't even pick up the ammo for it. So it's this building over here with the green tarp. It's got the targets here. You can see the gun in the box on the table there. Now this 6th target, the white one that's behind the sandbags, some people say you only have to shoot that and it opens up, but as you can see here, I shot at it and it didn't open up. So other people have said you have to shoot all 6 targets and it'll open up. I tried finishing it, but it wasn't having it, so I was like, right, just start fresh, shoot all 6, get a bit happy here, double fire. At this point I was like, fucking come on. But I shot the first 5, shot the 6th one, and then it opens up. Basically, if the gun's not there on the table, that 6th target won't be there, there'll just be the other 5. So anyway, that's what you have to do just to unlock the gun. This is what the gun looks like. And what you need to do, I think if I go on it, you have to get 1 kill with it, and you have to place top 5, and then you obviously have to still have it in your inventory. So again, don't swap it for another weapon once you've got the kill with it. So I start looking for a guy. I can hear footsteps here. See if you guys spot this guy. Some of you'll spot him a mile off, some of you'll be looking elsewhere the same as me, and I absolutely fucking missed him. He's fucking right there. So that's the kill. Luckily you only need 1 because I wasted like 5 shots on him and I've only got 1 shot left. So then I started playing a bit more cautiously. I could hear a guy rustling up here just as I was heading into the collapse. Look at him. Trying to wedge himself under the bridge. Fucking right, little bridge maggot. But then it dawned on me, I was like, shit, I need to get top 5. I could be a bridge maggot as well. So then I was straight over there. I actually, to be honest, I was going over to see if he had a loot bag thing. That's what I wanted. It wasn't up there. I went back down here and it wasn't there either. I went up here to check again. Started panicking a bit when I couldn't get up. I thought, now someone will fucking shoot me. But anyway, yeah, there was no loot bag here, but then it dawned on me. I was like, fuck it, I may as well get comfy and do what he was doing. Like I say, you got to finish top 5, so yeah. I just sat around for a little bit, being a bridge maggot. And then I think I checked then, I've got the kill, I just need to place top 5 and keep that on me. And then I think eventually the collapse made me move. But yeah, so then I had to be a bush maggot for a little while. I was going to go up that hill, but the amount of fucking times I've been near a building and thought, no, it's fine, there's no one in there, I've heard nothing for 2-3 minutes or whatever. And then you turn your back and some bastard that's been camping in there the entire time, just clocking up time, I think, to unlock his Blackout, black market tiers, pops out and shoots you. So I watched the garage, the petrol station, until the collapse went fully past it. Crawled up the hill. You can see in the kill feed, as soon as it goes to 5 people left, I was like, fucking yes, I've done it. So now I don't have to be a little maggot anymore. I can sit up and sort of carry on, really play as normal. To be honest, I was probably better off being a maggot because I died pretty quick afterwards. Tried to have a pop at that guy just for the hell of it. I don't know how close it was. Tried to get over to him and somebody else was shooting me, so it went pretty wrong. The guy popped me as well, but yeah, like I say, I got 4th place I think on this one. Needs to be top 5, so it was enough. That'll do. So yeah, I was definitely pretty happy with this one. It was a pain in the arse trying to get her because landing in firing range of so many people trying to get her that you had to fight off loads of people just to get the fucking gun. So that's, I got an award. It's the 5th character I've unlocked so far. So that's the 5 done. Now I've got these other 5 to go. Out of all of them so far, I'd say Seraph would be the hardest. So this next one now is Talk. And this one, I think this is pretty easy. I got pretty lucky. I'm just moving in the collapse. There's 12 odd people left. I come across this that was just sat there. I get the letter from Talk. I wasn't actually 100% what I needed to do at this point, so I think I grabbed the Vapor. and then I jumped in this building. But when I have a look at the letter from Talk, what you need to do is place, I think it was top 30, which I already am, and you have to put 2 razor wires down and a barricade, and then finish with this letter from Talk in your inventory. So every time I've come across it, the 2 razor wires and the barricade are in the same supply drop that the letter is with. So pretty much just pick all of them up. I just use them straight away just to guarantee it. I just place both of these down as well, and that's it. Now I've got the letter from Talk, I've placed all of them down. I was already in the top 30, so yeah, I already completed that. So that's it, I've done it now. There's no point in risking trying to use the barrier and the razor wire in normal gameplay. So that time I came 5th, look at that guy shooting me. So yeah, I unlocked Talk. It was a little bit of a jump at level 26 I was by the time I got this guy. So like I say, I'd say he's one of the easiest really if you come across the crate. Look at this for dirty. I come across this crate. I took 1 fucking razor wire just so the guy that... To put it in context, I wasn't being a dirty bastard for the hell of it. I just shot some guy with a rocket launcher off a quad and he somehow lived. And then he shot at me loads and wrecked my helicopter. And then when I headed that way I found the crate, so I was like, I'm taking 1 razor wire, so if he fucking finds it, he can't. So anyway, the next one is Prophet. I got a bit lucky with this one. I came across her, she shot them and they had this, it's called an ocular prosthetic. And what you have to do is have 3 perks active while you also win the game, so you have to come first. I won't go into too much detail because I've got another video on this where I unlock Prophet and win without killing. But basically you can see right near the end of the game I activate 4 perks, you only need 3, but I had 4. And then in the end I was in the tunnels of Nuketown and the guy was at the top. So basically I just kept using my health, that was the only thing we could do. And because I had consumer, my health, I was able to use them quicker, and I basically out-healthed him at the top. So I came first on that one, and like I say, I had the 3 perks active at the time. So it was a bit of a quirky one, but that's how I unlocked Prophet. So I was level 30 by this point. He's probably... It felt a little bit easy for me there, because I picked it up off someone and didn't really have to do a lot, but because you have to get a victory and have that on you and have 3 perks and activate them all late enough that they're still there when you win, so I'd say he's the hardest. So this next one is Recon. I heard a guy in this building, I was looking around for a broken window or a door open. He's clever because he shut the door behind him, and just as I was about to go in, it said the collapse has relocated, and you can see the edge of the circle is like just outside this building. So then I thought, well fuck it, actually he's gonna have to come out pretty soon anyway, so a little bit cheap, but I thought I'll wait next to this bin. That dude jumped out and I popped him. To be honest, he won't be too mad because I'm pretty sure he would have unlocked Recon as well because he made it to the top 30 and stuff. So anyway, you can see when I loot him, he's got these Ching coins. He also had a sniper, it was pretty nice of him. So anyway, what you need to do with these is take no collapse damage, finish top 30 and have them in your inventory. So I'm already top 30, so I've done that. I've taken no collapse damage so far. This was just it's the same game, it was just got a little bit crazy just after I got them. Look at this guy though, he must have fucking bombed it out of there just as I went around the corner. Can't aim for shit, but somehow made it. I got to healing myself, got in here, healed myself a little bit more. Couldn't fucking help myself, I could hear it calling me. Like the power of loot compels me. I couldn't fucking help but go and loot the little bastard. And then within seconds I start getting shot at. I was like, shit. Start healing again, went pretty low on life there. Guy's dressed as Hudson as well, so he knows his way around the game if he's already 200 in the black market. But the old concussion grenade saved me bacon. Shot him, and then this was one I went on to win the game. Actually hit the guy with a frag grenade of all ones. And yeah, kept calm and got a headshot. And that was for the victory. Like I say, I only had to place top 30, so it wasn't... It's not too hard to get, really. Again, you don't have to be aggressive. You could, if you find the chin coins, you could just avoid the collapse damage and make it to the top 30. So I was level 31 by the time I unlocked him.
You put them down.
There's just a quick view of him. This next one is Ruin. You can get them in a few places. This was why I was in the chopper a lot. You can get it on the roof of Asylum, on the top lip of the lighthouse, or on the top of this crane. And when I came to look, this other chopper was here, so I had to have a little fight with him just to actually get there. I managed to get my helicopter in the right place, so I jumped out and shot at him, and he soon got the fuck out of there. So you can see there's the punching mitts on top of the crane. So that was just to get them. I left this little bit in just because if you ever get stuck in this position where you're up there, you can't really keep your helicopter at the top because there's not enough room, so you've got to get down. If you fall onto that bit there, I know I lost half my life, but it is a way of getting down without fully dying, even if you had no health packs. And once you're on that bit of the crane, if you fall onto that post on the corner of the skyscraper and then get down, that's the way I got down without dying. Like I say, I had no grapple hooks or anything either, so I was just stuck up there really. And then I could have wingsuited down, but I wanted to be on the skyscraper. I found this guy. To get a kill, you have to unlock this. Sorry, you have to get a close quarter kill, and it has to be ridiculously close. So I equipped Brawler just in case. I was actually trying to hit him, but the concussion grenade stopped me from hitting him. So I concussioned both of us. I was trying to hit him now, but when it didn't work, I just fired my gun, like hip fired in his face, and like we were pretty much touching by that point, so it was close enough that it counted as a close quarters combat kill. You can see there as I go on it, it says like the close range kill, and then obviously have them in your inventory when you finish the game or die.
Circle collapse imminent.
I found him, to be honest, harder than I thought it would be. Look at this as well. I was out sniped. I came second. But yeah, that was Ruin. Got him pretty soon after the other guy, 32. But yeah, I found him probably more tricky than all the others for some reason. It's not hard getting a close quarters kill, but having the both at the same time and then trying to manufacture a kill that's so close was... I was jumping out of helicopters at people and all sorts, and getting the distance was a pain. And then anyway, last but not least is Nomad. I could hear someone in the skyscraper, and when I wasn't sure where they were, but then when I came down these steps you hear that dinging bell, and I knew it was the elevator. I've never used them, and I sort of had a feeling though it was over here, and I got lucky as fuck. I looked down and I was like, fucking jackpot. So I started shooting this guy, and then luckily there's Juno's tags, and he had a bloody Paladin. Is that the right result? Right, little fucking Christmas bonus for that guy. So anyway, with Juno's tags, what you need to do is get 2 kills now without taking any damage from the person you kill. It used to be kill 3 specialists, but I assume people are getting pissed off that you have to wait for people to be dressed as specialists. So this is the first guy I got. I nearly missed him. You can see he's like perfectly behind my gun. He comes up the stairs, not down. Luckily he doesn't hit me. Look, I nearly fall down that fucking hole as well. So yeah, that was the first guy I killed. And obviously, yeah, I didn't take any damage from him. Found this guy, had a crack. I rushed it a little bit, but obviously, how often do you see someone just standing there? I was like, no, my luck, if I take time, he'll move before I even get a chance. So I had a bit of a shot at him. Obviously, the Paladin helps because I'm trying to do it with no damage. It's better being long distance. It's not a bad little cluster throw. It was a bit too far to the left, but you can see it was about level with him. So they sat behind those crates after that, so I had to wait a bit, and then I could see a supply drop. So I thought, hopefully someone goes for it. By pure chance, this guy was running past. He wasn't even going for the supply drop either, or just by chance he happened to be there. Tried to get him. I thought I'd fuck my chance up again now. I was like, oh, and then I hit reload as he popped out, and I thought, oh, that's it, I've fucked it. But I had one chance, one last chance, I got a headshot. I was pretty fucking happy now, because I knew I was like, even if someone head shoots me back, I know I've unlocked it now. So not too long after the next collapse happened, I was about to leave the skyscraper, but I could hear someone down here. So I had a little look before I jumped off, and then I found him. It was a pretty nice little shot just to make sure. So that's definitely 2 people without taking damage. And look at me, I'm like, Jesus Christ, is that some loot? Hold my beer. I'm off. Like a fucking idiot. What is there, like 11 people left in the game? I'm trying to loot someone in the middle of a main road. It takes all of about 2-3 seconds before somebody starts shooting me. So that's why you gotta control the loot monster. But I got what I wanted. I got the kills without taking damage. I came 10th that time. Probably could have done better if I wasn't being a loot bitch. So yeah, that was the last one. Nomad, level 38 by the time I got him. Again, he was being a bit of a tricky one at times, but I got him in the end, and that was it. I'll take a last little look at all of them for you. So first off, I unlocked Crash. This is him. I've tended to choose fairly dull colours for all of them, because obviously in Blackout, if you're hiding in like the shadow of a tree, I don't want to be glowing pink or anything like that, really. So yeah, that was the first one, was Crash. Then I unlocked Ajax. Again, I've gone for pretty dull colours. I think some of them are pretty brightly coloured, but they're from multiplayer. So next I unlocked, the third one was Firebreak. That was get a kill with a Molotov, and then finish with the burn doll in your inventory. Fourth was Battery. So that was the war machine. Get 2 kills with the war machine and finish with that in your inventory. Ajax was 3 destroyed armor plates, and Crash was the poker chips and 15 medi things. So fifth I unlocked was Seraph. That was where you had to go to firing range, shoot those targets with a handgun, get the Annihilator gun, kill one person with that gun, keep it in your inventory, and finish top 5. So it was a bit of the more difficult ones, she was. Next I unlocked Torque. That was the letter from Torque. Put down 2 razor wires and a barricade, which are usually in the same box, and then place top 30. So that one is pretty easy really. If you find the box, you've got all the stuff you need. The next one I unlocked was Prophet. He's probably one of the hardest. That's achieve victory whilst having 3 perks active. And yeah, like I say, that's, you've got to win that game and have those ocular prosthetics in your inventory. So the next one I got was Recon, and that was with the Ching coins, and you have to take no damage from the collapse, finish top 30 and have those Ching coins in your inventory. All of these things have to be in your inventory when you die. So the next one I unlocked was Ruin. That was with a puncher mitt, so I got on top of the crane, and you have to get a close quarters kill, which, like I say, you have to be so close you may as well try and just go for a melee, equip brawler and just smack them with your gun. And then the last one I unlocked was Nomad, which was Juno's tags, get 2 kills without taking any damage from them, and then finish with them in your inventory. So that's about it for today. Like I said, I know it was a bit of a long video, but there's 10 specialists, so it's less than 3 minutes per specialist. I hope it helped you out with the specifics of how to actually do it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll be back soon.